Looks like the Terran is has a starport with the reactor, so he's either going to go Medivacs or Vikings to try to. Looks like
Does
he's
look like
going
he has a
Vikings.
few Vikings there, but looks
Not
like
enough.
RiCeXbAnDiT+Flipper built his base somewhere over here.
Oh, that's not very smart. That's right near the other expansion too. I
Well,
hope.
he had to get it somewhere, and there is creep in several places. His army up there at the top is just kind of taking out whatever's left. He does have his hatchery up here. But he's not
Yeah,
producing. He's sitting on 2,000 minerals. He could definitely be producing out of this hatchery. Perhaps he's too focused on his minerals down here, though.
he has he's quite a bit used on his hatchery though. But anyway,
he does have 5 more mules there, and a queen who's not vomiting larvae. He's not really doing anything with this expansion here.
yeah, looks like he killed out all the tech. I don't think
Flipper
the
is
Rice
taking.
Man is really going for the expansion.
Yeah, Flipper is taking this other 3 o'clock expansion here, but it looks like this army is going to move out, and they're probably going to notice this entire bit up here. He did rebuild all his tech here, and that is unfortunate because he is not going to be able to hold this off. However, if these mutalisks retreat, they might actually be able to hold this attack.
And looks like they see them. All the roaches are still fresh from the attack. He's gonna try to micro them.
There's just not enough roaches to deal with this army, especially with all these mutalisks. And he's not. He is burrowing them again. Oh, there he scans.
Oh, he does a scan. Oh my
Very
goodness.
nice, very nice. He's taking care of his roaches. This layer is going down. So is all his deck. He's got 1 more roach here. Hope he can save these drones and transfer them to this other expansion he's got here. There he's saying Damiot.
Damiot. That's preposterous. It looks like the
he's angry, man. He's just
the
angry.
Zerg just won't give up though. Purple has another expansion and he's sending the rest of his workers there. Hopefully they won't follow him. It looks like they are.
They are going to be able to follow him here. Well, it looks like he's sending some decoy drones away to lure this army, but it looks like
And it's working. Oh,
is
maybe
working
not.
a little bit, but this observer might just see it. I can't. It's gonna be close. It's not going to see it.
Oh, and only hope for the mutas there. Oh, looks like that. They're not even gonna try to
Mutas.
attack.
There's just so many mutas, and Vikings really aren't the best solution to mutalisks. I mean, they are kind of an anti-air unit, but especially when you bunch them up like that, the mutalisks just take care of them so quickly.
In fact, I think a better thing for Terran would be more of Ravens and Marines. I find that Ravens can just really take care of a whole bunch of mutalisks with the Seeker drone.
Oh, that is a good point.
Yes.
Hunter Seeker missiles will, especially unless he does seem to be, he does know about the magic box at the very least.
Yes. It's like Terran's trying to protect the expansion, bring these guys back.
He does bunch them up a bit though. I think the Seeker missile would really do a big number here. Here they've got their little forces out in the middle of the map, trying to find some kind of expansion.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Looks like they're not looking in the right places as
Mutalisks are taking care. He does lose quite a few mutalisks in that exchange, and their economy, I believe, is suffering a little bit more than the Protoss Terran side.
Well, actually, I would like to disagree with you there because it looks like Teal is full on production now with those drones.
He is.
And looks like the Queen's spawning larvae again. And it looks like they just scanned Purple's base in the middle right. It looks like they're sending all their forces there. But the mutas are also trying to get there too to harass the forces because there's not a whole bunch of anti-air left after that. Oh, it looks like they're actually turning around there and attacking the supply depots, trying to supply block them. And looks like it's working because the Terran is 54 out of 46 supply.
That is right. I did actually click on my replay bar there, so I might be a little bit behind you here. I'm at 2150.
Oh, I'm at 22. I'll stop and I'll let you catch up. Just tell me when you're at 22.
I'm at 22 now.
Okay.
Right.
Sorry about that, folks.
It looks like he is going to keep up with this harass. I like that he's utilizing the mutalist well. This army just completely took out this expansion, and I'm not sure he was seeing, goddammit, again. I'd like to see him try to save these drones. I believe there's these drones. He's going to kind of try to hide them back in these corners.
Though he's not burrowing.
Looks like the Terran is going to... Well, you can't... Oh, you can burrow drones.
Yeah, I would have liked to see that.
It
Although I
does look
guess
like he's going to be able to save them, so he will be able to rebuild at some point. Unless this one zealot does see the drone, but I don't think he was looking at that particular moment.
And anyway, up on top of the map, the observer just doing this fine sweep, just finding all the expansions. Looks like he found the expansion, the hatchery that purple's building right at top again. Looks like that Zealot's just kind of staying there doing kind of somewhat of a
I'm not sure if they know they
troll.
do not know that their expansions are literally 2 feet away from each other.
Yeah, it looks like they haven't really checked there. I guess they just assumed because
They're so close, but it looks like the army is going to move out to the top of the map here.
eh,
It won't be too big of a hit. I mean, that is 300 minerals going away. They didn't really saturate this, and I don't like him engaging with these mutalisks. He's not going to be able to save this expansion. He needs to save what he has. To be able
I
to
do I
hold
do
off.
think though that they did take out a lot of Marines while they were focus firing down that expansion. Looks like they could actually kill those rest
He
of
can
those
take out these
stalkers.
stalkers. He's got to be really careful, but it looks like I'd like to see him try to pick off that last third one.
Oh, looks like he's
Looks
doing
like he is
just
going to be able
that.
to take out these stalkers, and then his immortals are just sitting ducks. There we go. They're going to go down without
Nice
any
knock.
contest.
And looks like it's being revealed. That could mean the overlords in his base. I'm not sure if that reveals them and reveals the area surrounding the overlords.
I believe it will only reveal the buildings
Oh.
he has, which is currently none. So he does still have 2 drones.
Although it looks like that Zealot is moving in and out, so they won't be able to get much in. And looks like looks like that's a surprise Viking push.
Down. Flaming
And-
flag. Here they definitely see these drones. I don't see how they can not notice that they're there. But it looks like he just doesn't care. This zealot might be coming back. Oh, it looks like he's on a patrol, possibly. I don't.
Looks
quite
like a
know.
patrol to make sure that he
They're
doesn't they don't
pinging
rebuild it.
something.
Saying Vikings more mutas.
Oh, okay, I believe he is giving control of the mutalisks to
Getting
his ally.
links. It's a good strategy actually.
Yeah, it does. It does look like RiCeXbAnDiT, I believe. No, Flipper is controlling those mutalisks right now. You can see the little purple ring around them. So he's letting his ally micro his air while he builds up a ground army. That is a good way of utilizing the fact that you do still have an ally. And these mutalisks
And looks like
catch
those-
Vikings off guard. I'm not quite sure. This battle is going to be close, but it does look like the mutalisks are going to come out on top because of that flag damage.
Yes, I think splash damage is one of the really key things in the mutas. It really helps kill Vikings, especially because they go up in that nice straight, easy line.
Oh,
That just
here
they-
I'm sorry to cut you off, but these Marines are taking out almost all of the rest of the mutalisks. You only have 5 left.
It's like they finally spotted that expansion. They're going up to finish him off.
These Zerglings do not have speed, but if they can, it looks like he is going to just focus down the Marines, and if he can take those out, then the Marauders are going to go down to the rest of his mutalisks. All 2
Oh,
of them. That's the third
looks
one.
like photon cannons up in the base though. So
That's going to be a problem, but I think this might be enough Zerglings just to take care of it. At the very least, stop all of this mining. We should pull back these Zerglings. They are just kind of bunching up and taking some hits from these photon cannons.
yeah, usually what lots of players who start winning build photon cannon placement is how many Zerglings will be able to get at it, and it's the best place that I can build another one if it goes down. Looks like
they're
the
going to be taking care of all of them, though. And there we go. Speed does finish. It looks like possibly on it. It looks like they have wings.
wings.
Oh, here we can check. Yeah, they do have speed. I guess I was mistaken. That looks like they're moving a little too slowly.
It's like Teal has a double hatchery up, always a nice thing to see. Double hatchery all the way.
Of course.
And looks like a shit ton of mutas coming up. Looks like a full hatch, full larvae, and looks like pinging somewhere on the map. There's an expansion coming up, but those Vikings look like they'll be able to catch them off
I'd
guard.
kind of like to see him almost switch, if he can, to Hydras. I mean, I'm pretty sure he can build a Hydra den. He can. I think a Hydralisk would be a good solution, but he might go with the strategy of having more shit than your opponent, which is always a good
Yeah.
one. He does have a
Looks
lot
like-
of money, though, and he is low on gas. He should probably try to go back and retake the main bases as his expansion.
Yeah, but looks like he doesn't remember seeing those drones there at the very least. Just doesn't want to risk them with that Zealot.
Yeah, those
Looks
drones
like
are
the-
still there. I'd like to see them utilize the fact that they can share resources. This Zealot is on patrol, so he won't be able to build at these 2 bases, but I mean, there are many, many other bases that they can build at.
Looks like that Roach there the Flipper has. He looks like he's trying to scout the main base, see if they're rebuilt. And looks like he's
Oh, I
going to
forgot he
spot
had
that
that Roach.
Nexus coming
He does-
up.
He does
and
spot
he
this
sees
Nexus
it.
coming up, but I mean, even these probes will be able to take care of this one Roach.
Like the
And
probe's
it
gonna
looks
do
like
a
he is
spirited
gonna try-
defense.
Oh, burrows
Oh, he
the roach.
burrows.
That's annoying.
And looks like the observer is just looping the map around trying to spot any extra expansions, but it doesn't look like he's gonna see any.
That is a good way of managing the situation here, is making sure they can't get enough expansions up, because they do still have a little bit of an advantage.
Looks like there's another fight right here with
Are
the
going to engage.
Zerglings.
There's a fight with the Zerglings somewhere, apparently.
There's a fight with Zerglings and the Vikings. You just missed it, actually.
I did just miss it.
Vikings took off just before the reinforcements came, but they got a fair bit of Zerglings down.
It looks like he's, now he is actually telling him to micro. He's telling Flipper to micro his Mutalisks, while he manages his. He's gonna hit the main with the Ling. So he wants the Mutalisk probably to go in the back, kind of a pincer attack, which is a really good way of utilizing the fact that you do still have your partner. It's just being able to do these two-pronged attacks, and it's basically just having double the APM. Being able to manage so much more.
Looks like those Zerglings coming out with the planetary fortress he built there, taking away all the Lings that are going there, and the rest of them are finished off by the Stim and Marauder Marines.
So where did he build a planetary fortress? Oh,
Right in his
there.
base,
He has a
actually.
defensive planetary fortress right in his base.
Yeah.
I completely missed that. That is going to be able to take care. I do believe that does a good amount of splash damage.
It does. It's very effective, but you can't lift that off. So that planetary fortress really just
It does
more like
do
a
40 damage though, and
almost
that is
just-
one hit for a Zergling, and that's lights out.
And looks like